that time when we meet our newest Everyone Has a Story contest winner. Brenda Michaels wrote in to tell us about her battles with cancer after being diagnosed with the disease 3 times.
Brenda's struggles almost left her defeated, but in the end, taught her some important life lessons. We're going to speak with Brenda in just a moment. But first, let's hear her story.
At age 26, I was given a very unusual gift, cancer. Now, I'm not saying this to make light of what appeared to be really an early death sentence. Cancer devastated my life. My marriage was ripped apart, and our meager finances were drained away faster than anyone could have imagined. Over the course of 14 years, cancer claimed my entire reproductive system, both my breasts, and left me with a prognosis of a year to live. Now, cancer ushered in one of the most difficult periods of my life, but it also ignited one of the most profound. Having cancer left me stranded in a place where no doctor had the ability to save me, but it led me to the truth of who I am and the realization that only I possessed the power to save myself. Looking honestly at my life, I realized that the pain and struggle that I'd been living had been central themes in my life. And after years of living this way, I was exhausted. I started to believe that life wasn't worth living. Then, without warning, came my 3rd diagnosis of cancer, and immediately the words, "careful what you wish for," flashed through my mind. But you know, when it came down to it, I really wanted to live. I started to ask questions I'd never asked before. By embracing my cancer as a teacher from which to learn, I was able to transform my relationship to my illness, and that made it possible for total healing to occur. It's been 24 years since I was given a year to live, and since that time, I've continued to appreciate my life.
Wow. What a lovely speaking voice you have, Brenda Michaels.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just got us right into your story, just like your letter did. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, to think about having the diagnosis once, that lays you flat on your back. When they did come again and again, did you just think to yourself, like, what in the heck is going on here, or why me, or what did you think?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I thought many times, why me, and had some pity parties.
Yeah,
it's understandable, absolutely. Scared to death, terrified. And I also, really, in that story, it was so true, I was ready to give up.
Yeah.
I really felt at one point that dying might be easier than living.
Mm-hmm. And what helped you turn the corner? Because there are people out there who are getting or have gotten a terrible diagnosis.
And they're watching
And
now.
they're watching, yeah.
My faith, and I didn't have that faith, by the way, before this happened. But when things like that come into your life, it wakes you up. And that was my wake-up call. And I turned to faith. I turned to God. I turned to prayer, and I turned to meditation, and I turned to going inward.
And you changed your diet completely.
I changed my diet.
Tell everybody a little bit about that, please.
Well, I changed my diet. I changed my whole life. I realized I was living a lifestyle that was conducive to this type of disease. I was in LA, and I was working on being an actress, and I was drinking and smoking and partying and not taking good care of myself, but more importantly, I was not happy. I had demons, lots of demons, and I realized that when I got sick, I needed to heal those wounded places in me. And if I could do that, I felt I had a real chance at life.
And a new purpose.
Yes.
For the first time, maybe.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Wow.
That's just extraordinary.
It is, and a lot of times when you feel crummy, you know, and you walk around with that dark cloud over your head, it seems, and I don't know if there's any scientific proof for any of this stuff, but I feel like when you walk around with that dark cloud and stressed out, it almost acts like a catalyst for the illness. You know what I mean?
It
the
feeds
stress,
the beast.
You feel like it does.
I've come to really believe in my life and feel that illness and disease serves all tragedy serves a great purpose in our life. And even though it's so difficult to go through and painful, when you come out the other side, you find the gift. And that's why I
called it the unusual.
Right. And why I wrote the book, The Gift of Cancer, along with my good co-writer, Marsha Mercant.
We didn't even know about that.
What did you find?
What did I find?
Yeah, what did you find at the end?
The gift? Oh, my gosh. I got a life back. I mean, I got a different life back. I found a healthy me. I found a stronger me. I found
the real you.
Yes, yes, and I found a happier me.
The greatest advertisement for your own lifestyle now. I wish you all could see this woman's skin. It's just
crazy.
Amazing. Okay.
We have a special song written just for Brenda from Broadway star Cass Morgan. She's going to sing it. You wrote it. She'll sing it right after
Well, I wrote
this.
it with David Friedman. Let's be fair.
Of course you did.
Okay, we'll be right back.
And we're back with Brenda Michaels, an amazing woman who has overcome so much adversity.
Now it's time for you to hear the song that David Friedman and I wrote just for you. It's called, what else? The Unusual Gift. And please welcome Broadway performer extraordinaire Cass Morgan to sing it.
No one goes on a journey without troubles along the way. No one knows just sunny skies without living a stormy day. No one gets to heaven without sometimes going through hell. And no one's life is perfect. This I know all too well. For me, there were some hard times when I had a chance to take, to live or die, to fall or fly. The choice was mine to make, to rail against the darkness or to look inside and see the blessings of the unusual gift those times turned out to be. The unusual gift of struggle, the unusual gift of pain. When it seemed I had no more to lose, I had so much to gain. The unusual gift of heartbreak gave me the chance to see the fear I'd been afraid to face was the unusual gift for me. Now we each have the power and the wisdom deep inside to stop and see the truth when stormy clouds of life collide. And in that precious moment, we have a choice to make. And that choice makes all the difference in the road we finally take. The unusual gift of struggle, the unusual gift of pain. When it seems you have no more to lose, you have so much to gain. The unusual gift of heartbreak is there to help you through. If only you will face it and fold it and embrace it, the trouble you see could turn out to be the unusual gift for you.
Yeah, beautiful. Cass Morgan.
Dave Friedman, Dave Wild, thank you, Cass. We're going to be back with more to honor Brenda, but first, this is Today on NBC.
The unusual gift of pain. When it seemed I had no more to lose, I had so much to gain.
We're back with Everyone Has a Story, honoring a woman we have so fallen in love with, Brenda Michaels, also with us, Broadway performer, a beautiful woman too, Cass Morgan.
Definitely.
Who just sang The Unusual Gift, which David Friedman and I wrote together. And David Wild, nice of you to drop in from Hollywood.
Yeah, very fancy. What did you think of your song?
Oh my gosh, this is just absolutely the most beautiful song. So touching, thank you.
Cass, you did a beautiful job.
And you sang it so beautifully.
Well, it's a gorgeous song, and it was my pleasure to get to put those ideas out there with David's gorgeous melody. I mean, it's like we were just saying, some of the most important life lessons you encapsulated right there.
Yeah, Brenda, we want to give you something, because that's what we like to do
that's what we
around
do.
here.
It's the way we roll.
Okay, this is for, since you spend so much time helping others, the Intercontinental San Francisco and Ice Spa have donated a weekend trip for you and your husband.
Yes.
It includes a 2-night stay at a junior suite, 4 spa treatments, and dinner at Luce. That's
Oh my
hotel's
gosh.
Michelin star restaurant. So have a little romantic time with your
go
hubby.
and enjoy.
This was a gift, and now that's just a double gift.
An unusual one.
You.
You are
Thank you
precious.
so
You are
much.
just a vision of health and happiness and faith, and we pray God's blessing.
And good luck
on you.
with your book in September.
Cass,
Thank you so much,
Thank you
guys.
for that beautiful performance in the Bridges of Madison County.
You rocked it.
Dave B, love you, and David, always.
All right.
Coming out.
Tomorrow,
God bless you,
your
everybody.
tickets, the biggest summer blockbusters.
Plus ice cream making, you gotta see what Hoda's gonna do.
Oh, no, don't look at it. Seriously, don't.